Wow. Hi, Cancer. Wow. I literally. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages and I haven't even picked up the cards. First, for starters, this is for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, everything. But this is a general reading. Everything will or may not resonate with all. Take what does, leave what doesn't. I do pick up on past, present, and future energy, as well as the energy of someone that's in your energy field. Now, before I even started this reading, I got the indicator that the sole purpose of this reading is going to be surrounding love. I literally had to restart this intro 3 times until I got it right, until everything was right, because it was always something missing, something needed to be fixed, something needs to be adjusted. And what that is telling me is that you may have had to go back to the drawing board quite a few times when it came to love. And with that, because now they're showing me the third eye, and that's how I felt. I feel as if now you feel relief because I feel free. Like I feel free right now. I feel like you all have found relief and freedom. I feel like you have found relief in the surrender to the path that you're on, to your past experiences when it had came to love. I feel like you all see a lot clearer now. You know, we do have a lot of energy going around full moon retrograde, and water signs in particular are governed by the moon, which are emotions. You know what I mean? And I feel cancers feel a lot deeper. That's just my intuitive nudge. You know, you never know. Everyone is different, but the center of this read is definitely love. I'm seeing sacral chakra, I'm seeing heart chakra, and I'm seeing your crown chakra as well. So, however those tie into your own personal situation, just take it where it resonates. I guess, enough with the messages and the rants. Let's just get straight into the cards and see what happens. So, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Instead of me going with my general messages and whatever, I'm gonna just go straight into the love and then go into some type of guidance messages after that and just see where it goes or see where it takes us. Hey, what can we lose? Bottom of the deck, never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Yeah, yeah. I heard that the other day. And that's at the bottom of the deck, so that's definitely the forefront. Yeah. Can't. What did I say earlier? Cancers being that sign that loves the hardest. We all love in our certain way, but cancers, we feel deeply. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, if we feel that intuitive nudge to go towards someone, it's like, this may be the one. And it turns out they're not. It's like, I literally just surrounded my entire life into getting to know this person, thinking I was going to create a new beginning with this person. You mean to tell me they're not it? So be careful with yourself when making personal decisions, I'm hearing. especially when it comes to the permanency of what it can entail, especially with children, I'm hearing. Especially if you all, have sex or something like that, and somehow children are involved, and it's just like, did I really choose the right person to have a child with? You get what I'm saying? So make sure, Cancers, whatever you do, you follow your intuition and your gut, but also make sure you're balanced within, because your sacral chakra governs how we respond to relationships. That makes sense why this is at the bottom of the deck. And I said, and then they have feelings, yeah, right there. And I also said it's something about the sacral, the heart, and the crown chakra. But what about the others? What about your solar plexus? What about your throat chakra? And what about your third eye? You get what I'm saying? If you're only just going off of a couple intuitive nudges and you're in balance within the other elements, how can you truly know that what you're placing yourself in is really for you? I feel out of place going backwards. Because I usually don't start with love first. I usually give guidance and then go into love. So it's kind of like, a off feeling. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of getting OCD for some reason. And it just started with your reading. Like, I'm getting kind of like this OCD anxiety feeling. Throat chakra's acting up. Yeah. Someone's not communicating well, I feel. Someone's holding something in, holding something back. Not receiving the love that they deserve. I'm seeing fours here. Something about the foundation is getting shook up, being changed. The energy just kind of went left slightly. It kind of goes back to the first card that came out. Don't make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. I felt uplifting, upbeat, starting to read. And I decided to start with love first. And now I feel out of place. Have you been giving too much focus on love and not on yourself and on your foundations? Because they're showing me fours here. That makes sense. Yeah. You lead with your emotions and your heart. Yeah. Not grounded. Not listening to your intuitive messages, even though you're an intuitive sign. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm not going to literally continue with love. I'm going to go the other way. I feel as though doing things the old way, Cancer, has thrown you off, and now it's time to do things a new way. It's time to think about yourself and think about your foundation and let love find you. I feel like you all have been searching for love, wanting love, when love needs to find you. Because these two cards can be contradicting, because one says demonstrate love, find out what is important to those you love and act on it, do something for someone, give your attention to another. But what I'm hearing is that they're really saying put that focus and love back into yourself. I feel as if you've been giving a lot of love elsewhere other than yourself, and it backfired. Now it's time for you to demonstrate self-love and do more for yourself. Give more attention to yourself. The rest will follow. The true love that you desire will follow and will always find you. Because you have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. And at the bottom of the deck, it says slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. Exactly. You may have rushed the process in love. You may have thought you found someone in love, but it just didn't turn out the way that you hoped it would. Because you were giving too much and receiving little. So it burns you out. Now it's telling you to relax the hold on trying to find love. Slow down in your life. Smell the roses and let love guide you and find you. You may be sleeping a lot at this time, especially during this moon cycles, the retrograde energy. You may be sleeping more. I'm hearing dreams. Yeah, you may be sleeping more and more active in your dream state and seeing more things be unveiled to you while you're sleeping. Whether this has happened or not, it's definitely telling you to slow down, smell the roses, be thankful for where you are now. Be thankful for the doors that have closed. And be thankful for what is to come. Because you're going into a new cycle, I'm hearing. Yeah, see, my throat chakra is acting up. Someone isn't communicating well with their self or others. Or someone isn't receiving the communication that they need. It's something about communication here. It's like an imbalance. It's definitely an imbalance, and you need to rest. Whatever you've been doing, Cancers, whatever you guys have been dwindling in, it's time for you to slow down, rest, demonstrate love and patience with yourself. Love and patience, yeah. Love is kind and patient always. The love that you have been putting out to others, put it back into yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself. So when the right love shows up, they'll know how to treat you because you know how to treat yourself. They're showing me 1, 2, 3 as well. You're ascending. So you're definitely going to be sleeping more because you're going into a new cycle that requires you to rest, take a break, chill out, do something for yourself. So when you get into this new cycle, you'll feel like yourself again or even better. Thank you. Exactly. Temple path. You're ascending to higher heights. You You're needing to leave the past behind. You're needing to leave the whole notion that in order for me to be loved, I need to receive love. No, in order for you to be loved, you just have to be yourself because you are love. Cancers are love, they are emotions, they are everything that has the embodiment of love is already in you. You don't have to seek it outside of you. What is happening is that everything is being brought to light and everything is also being shed at the same time in order for you to see yourself. In order for you to put that same love and care that you already have back into you. Because you're ascending to higher heights. You have angels, ancestors, guides surrounding you at this very moment to help you ascend properly. But the biggest part of ascension is healing. You can't move forward unless you heal. And when you heal, you sleep a lot, your body changes, your mental and emotional state changes. What else? Just a lot. You shed the old for the new. It's a whole new beginning, when it comes to that. Like, there's no rush. Bottom of the deck strategy. 1221 is showing me. Mirror numbers. Yeah, everything is like a... the strategy. It's kind of like... You already know... Man. No, I never had that happen. See, now this is deja vu as well. Wow. See, I told you when I first started to read, I felt clarity and I also felt something going on with my crown chakra. And they're showing me the crown, the heart, and the sacral chakra for you. Strategy 1221. As within, so without. Your thoughts create your reality. You're receiving guidance from above, as above, so below, as within, so without. You're receiving guidance and clarity from above to help you move forward in this new chapter so you can ascend properly, Cancer. That's what's happened. It's asking you to strategize your life, strategize your new beginning, strategize and manifest your past, but do it with great intention. Don't worry about others. The best thing you can do is love yourself and everything else will come together for you. You don't have to worry about anybody else but you. And I know that's somewhat hard, Cancer. Some of them, they put others before them and that diminishes them. That breaks them down. That breaks you all down. Now it's asking you to manifest, intend, set your intentions, create what you desire. Pause and let it come to you. You don't have to run after it or chase it anymore. As long as you're loving yourself and doing what you have to do for yourself, it will always find you. Thank you. Yeah. Exactly what I said. What is already with you? What is already with you? Yeah. And I told you that the guidance, the intuition, the clarity is already within you. Let your elements, your natural elements, the moon, guide you. Let your intuition, that's another natural element for Cancer sign, is the moon and your intuition. Let that guide you, because the answers, the clarity, and everything that you seek is already within you. And they're showing me this temple path. This is your destination. Pretty much like the sky is the limit for you, Cancer. You don't have to worry about anything. Whatever you're seeking is seeking you as well. Whatever you're wanting, needing, and hoping is doing the same thing as well for you. All you have to do is align up to it. You can't expect to get $1 million or a $10 billion business out of the blue if you don't have a $10 billion mindset. You get what I'm saying? You may want something so bad, but you might not be ready for it. This is your destination, the temple path, the sky, the abundance, the peace, the heavens. And the path to take to get there is already within you. Not these old 3D mindsets of what others tell you should do, or the blueprint of what another did. No, your genetic blueprint and path is already within you. So you know the way. It's just about being grounded. It's about being balanced, and it's about listening from within so that you can create without. Because every journey starts with a single step. No matter if you take 10 steps forward and you might find yourself taking 4 back, you learned something there. Whether you get far, achieve heights, and when you get there you feel like this isn't what I want anymore. Yeah, do not make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Exactly. That's the underlying lesson here. But it's a bigger lesson with that. There's no right or wrong way in life. It's just taking a single step towards something that you thought your heart would be in. But when you got there, it just wasn't. It's just a lesson learned, wisdom gained, growth. Now you know not to take that path. Now you know what you should do and what you shouldn't do. You get what I'm saying, Cancer? It's no right or wrong way in life. It's just go. Do what your heart desires. But balance yourself and be grounded in that energy. You get what I'm saying? Just keep going. Just keep going. Because at the end of the day, you're always going to be rerouted back to where you truly need to be. On top of the fact, you're going to have more wisdom than what you started with. The Sacred Fool. We all know what the Fool card is in tarot. It's jumping off that cliff and jumping into the unknown. But they want me to read the messages behind that for you. This oracle heralds a time, now or imminent, when you feel inspired, alive, and passionate for what you can offer to the world. It says to you, don't try to appropriate. Don't try to be socially acceptable and worry about what others may think about what you are doing. Just be. If you want to wear a mad hat whilst doing so, fine. This oracle brings you a message. It's time for you to play. It's time for you to let life happen in a completely unreserved, unscripted way. The more bizarre, left of field, unexpected, and apparently ridiculous, the better. This might not feel safe or appropriate at first. That is okay. That is good, actually. It is a sign that you are breaking with your own self-imposed convictions. It is time to move beyond them now, because a bigger life adventure is calling to you. Yeah. As you take this journey, you may find that people around you are challenged. You might unintentionally cause them to rethink the way they live their lives. They may question whether the way they are living is the only way for them or even the best way. At first, they may react rather than take responsibility. The sacred fool in you doesn't engage with this. It is what it is, and it rises and falls as it will. It doesn't stop you from the merry dance of unconventional being. Oh, mm, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense, Cancer. You're a destined sacred fool. I get it now. Your life is not your life only. It is those around you. It is those that you cross paths with. I get it. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Do something for someone. Give attention to another. Rest and relaxation. You're a totem, a spiritual teacher through the senses. When people see you, feel you, or hear about you, they learn from you. You are their role model, so to speak. You may do unconventional things that people see as weird, outgoing, too much, not like others, taking your own path. But you're meant to do that. You're the entertainment that people truly need to see, but in a good way. That's why it's not the fool. It's the sacred fool. You're meant to live outside the box, outside the normal. You are of divine nature and divine intent. Your life was intentionally drawn out the way that it was drawn out, so that you can go forth in front of others and do things that other people are afraid to do. Things that people think are unconventional or just like, oh, no, I can't do that. I'm too reserved to do that. But when they see you do it, it triggers something within them to be like, Cancer's doing that. Cancer was successful. Maybe I shouldn't. You're a teacher in your own right. You don't realize that every move that you make is teaching others. Every up and down that you may encounter in life is teaching others. There's no right or wrong way for you, Cancer. It's just lesson gained, experience gained, and life lived. It's time for you to be free. I said it at the beginning. I feel free. I feel alive. I feel free. I feel no restraints here. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, the word wants to be written. Manifest, live, dream, journey. People are going to write about you, talk about you. People are going to learn from you, study you. What did I say? You're going to be like a totem. Whatever you're working on, Cancers, whatever you're doing, whatever you're moving towards, keep going. If you fall and stumble a few times, dust yourself off and get back up, because you were built for this. You chose this life. You chose this path. You know how we have people in history books that we study and learn from? That's your path. Follow your soul's blueprint because it's already within you. Follow your heart's desire and do it, because guess what? Nothing you do is a mistake. Nothing you do is a mistake, Cancer. It's all meant to pan out that way because the sky is the limit for you. You do no wrong. You just live freely and teach others by doing so. That's deep. That's deep. Because what did I say? Let's start off with love and then go into the guidance. And I was like, I don't feel right. Make sure you listening to yourself. And know that even if you have a clear path, like, okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G is going to take me to Z. No, sometimes A, B, C, H, E, Z, O. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can take 10 steps forward and take 3 back, and then 12 forward and another back. It's nothing wrong with that because you're learning to teach. The lessons you learned are teaching others to be free. Follow their dreams, follow their intuition. Know that it's okay to make mistakes. Notice that it's okay to stop and go. It's okay to go backwards. It's okay to go forwards. It's okay to fall. It's okay to get up. Wow. Thank you. Let's see what we got here. 44 and 38. 38 is an 11. Yeah. You build. .44, master builder. You're building a new world, a new path for others. It's kind of like Aries energy. I feel somewhat Aries energy around here. It's like you are embodying a Aries, who are the babies of new beginnings, the leaders, the people who go forth and experience life and come back with the knowledge to give others so that others don't have to take that same path and they can have a clear path. Because you love and care so much for others that you rather go out in the forefront of battle before you let anybody else experience that. I'm being told to read that both of them, all 3 of them, even the bottom of the deck energy. You have like powerful energy around you. It's like you have the forces of all behind you. Like, hey, you can do no wrong, Cancer. You do no wrong. Because you're creating a manual script for everybody else. So it's really you do no wrong. 44, Merciful Mother Jamal. This oracle brings you a message. There's a shift taking place now in a matter of great importance to you. From Jalal to Jamal, from justice to mercy. This is your path, your destiny, and your blessing, now opening up before you. It may be a particular matter. However, it likely includes your entire life orientation. You are being granted refuge, respite, and shelter from the storms of struggle and doubt, and being given a divine sanctuary, a safe harbor. You shall find that the unraveling of the struggle and pain now happens through tenderness, a gentler approach. You are being asked to take stock of your own thoughts and attitudes. Having to be tough and play hardball in the past has served its purpose. Yet this oracle comes to you with guidance to become softer in your way and in your attitude. Don't fear that if you suddenly give yourself a break, all your discipline, hardness, and toughness and suffering will go to waste. No, all things provide learning and serve divine purpose. But now there is no reason to continue in that way. It is time to learn another way. You are strong enough now to become gentle. Yeah. You are also being given the message that your prayers are powerful. Although action in the world is part of your soul purpose and plan, when you pray, have conviction that your prayers are real, are heard, and are responded to by the great universal heart. So pray carefully and thoughtfully. Be present and speak as if you were speaking to your dearest, oldest, and most influential and powerful friend. That goes back to what I said. You can do no wrong. It's time for you to take a different approach. It's time for you to lose the notion of, oh, cancers are just crybabies. Cancers are weak. They're so emotional. They love too hard. That's all they care about is love. You're being asked to shed that negative notion that everybody put on cancers. It's time for you to embody your masculine, because we all have masculine and feminine. Masculine is the action taker, the risk taker, the go-getter. Feminine is nurturing, caring, and loving. You're being asked to trust yourself, trust your prayers, trust your higher knowing. Trust your angels and ancestors to know that you are guided, protected, and loved, and you can do no wrong. You can do no wrong. Only wisdom gained. That's it, because you're being protected heavily. Heavily. Even if you go down a path that you just know isn't it. You so protected, Cancer. It's like if you decide to go somewhere that you just know you shouldn't be, you gonna have your angels right there protecting you every single way, and it's gonna come back like, lesson learned. Now I know not to ever go there. Don't be doing anything crazy, like too much crazy, like I'm bulletproof. No, because then that means that you just testing us. But it's meant for you to live and experience life in a different form, other than being the what people call you. It's time for you to live outside of the box that people place cancers in. The courage of your love. This oracle comes with particular guidance for you. You are not to give into less than you are worth, or to the shaming stories of others, of our culture that will cast your regal lying nature into the falsehood of beliefs that you have no choice or power. You are not to give into the idea that you are a victim and cannot free yourself from your suffering, or that you are less than any other. These are lies. These are petty deceptions. So unworthy are you. Do not believe them. War at them until the weak glue holding them together melts under the fire of your holy breath, and they lie dismembered and powerless at your feet. Then intend that those bits and pieces and decay are lovingly returned to the earth mother through whom they can be used to fertilize new life. This oracle comes with another message for you. You have a challenge before you, or that you are now moving through, but you have what is necessary to succeed and overcome it. No matter how long it has endured or how big you have built that challenge up to be in your mind, no matter how unsolvable the issue appears to be, there is and shall be a victory behind it. This oracle has come to you to let you know that you are empowered to succeed. You have what is required within to do it. And that time for your victory is drawing near. Exactly what I said, Cancer. Exactly what I said. You can do no wrong. Don't let anybody put you in a box. Don't let anybody say, oh, you're just a crybaby and you're too emotional. No. I'm bigger than what you think I am, and I'm bigger than what I think I am. Because now I know who I am. Now I'm ready to live in my authenticity. Now I'm able to go towards my dreams without doubt, without worry, without fear, because now I know I'm protected. And I also know that if I'm making a wrong turn, I will be rerouted. I'm free. Bottom of the deck, Star Mother. A 23, that's a 5, is signifying change is happening around you. Necessary changes. Here's your guidance. Lay down your old weapons, for new technology awaits you. It is the most magnificent of forces, that of divine alignment, of surrender to the Star Mother and her way of luminous potency. From her great vantage point, the vastest problems of our earthly mindsets are merely in need of a quick whipping by the tail of Comet. And this she is easily achieved by flicking a strand of her hair. Can you give yourself this gift, this blessing of the love, power, and protection of your star heritage? We all descend from the stars, but some of us are asked to remember to acknowledge the divine parentage from which we come, and to allow the innate divine dignity within to restore us to faith in the path here on earth. Yeah, I see what this is saying. Yeah. Sacred fool. Sacred fool. Protected. You were sent here as a star seed. You have star seed lineage behind you. The sacred fool. Divine intents. You can do no wrong because you are protected. Your blueprint is within you. You know the way. Your soul knows the way. Everything that you do is meant to happen because you're meant to share with the world. You're meant to encourage the world. You're meant to be in the forefront. Like, you're meant to be in the light for people to see you. They meant to see your ups, your downs. They're meant to see your successes and your failures. You are a spiritual teacher. That's what we came here as star seeds. We start off in the struggle and the pain and end up somewhere else that people can't even explain. It's like, how did cancer get there? I remember when well, that's my past. This is my present. Now I'm moving towards my future. I'm not my past. That's just a little part of me. Presently, I'm somebody much more than I was before. And people are going to want to know. They're going to want to know how. They're going to want you to teach them. Something I always say that definitely makes sense to this. First, they laugh at you. Then they copy you. Then they want to become you. The sacred fool. Because everyone is so not everyone. People are so programmed today by social media and materialistic things that they feel as if they're not looking like the influencers or the people they see on social media. They're nothing. It's the same thing like when we were kids with bullying. If someone had on nicer clothes and another person did it, same thing, different scenario. You were meant for people to see every aspect of your life so people can be like, how the hell did they do that? How the fuck, excuse my language, did cancer just go from nothing to the bottom to having everything on top and to having everybody asking them questions and wanting to be them, wanting to know how they did it, how they do this, like, but cancer was just fucked up a couple weeks ago. How is cancer a celebrity now? I just don't get it. Bottom of the deck, mirror garden, take time to reflect. When I see this, it's telling you to reflect on past experiences, learn from them. Congratulate yourself for how far you have came. Don't forget the struggle. Don't forget the lessons learned, and don't forget who you are. Go within, meditate, figure out about yourself, figure out what moves you, figure out where your spirit is trying to guide you. Because you're intended to be successful, to be great, and to be in the forefront of it all so people can learn from you. Wow. Thank you. 4 and 5, that's a 9. Endings for new beginnings, but also they're showing me just the 4 new foundations are forming. Number 5 for changes, yeah. Believe, strange encounters, yeah. Got angels around you. You may or may not have, I'm hearing clairvoyant, and clairaudient as well. As you progress, yeah, unicorn. Yeah, they show me the unicorn. Yeah, it's a lot of mysticism happening around you. It's a lot of shit that's probably throwing you off guard. Like, hold on now, what's going on here? I'm seeing shit. I'm seeing shadows. I'm hearing stuff. Those are your spiritual gifts coming in because you are of some type of star seed lineage. You do have divine nature behind you and within you, and it's asking you to see yourself again. It's time to wake up. 1111, wake up. 111, wake up. 222, 444, all of that. You might be seeing a lot of different numbers, especially 1212. I'm seeing a lot of 4s here and 5s. You're definitely seeing numbers. You're definitely getting light codes and waking up, and it's time for you to believe in yourself, believe in the divine, believe in angels, ancestors, guidance. This is 2020, the age of the Aquarius, the information age. People are waking up left and right, discovering who they are, discovering who they can be or who they were supposed to be, and it's time for you to do the same if you haven't done so. You are divine. You are powerful. Believe in yourself. Believe that you are protected. Believe that no harm will come towards you. It's time for you to become braver. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective of who you are and who you can be. Exactly. Bottom of the deck, I wonder what will happen next. Take time to reflect. This kind of goes back to because it says what? Pause before action. It goes back to the reflection, the mirror. Before you take any steps forward, Cancer, pause. Sometimes give yourself time to pause before you take a next step. Give yourself time to reflect. Go within. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your guidance. Because now I'm hearing it's no time to slack. It's no time to self-doubt. And it's no time to be worried. It's just really time to go. Wow. I literally said this is going to be a love read, but I feel like no love energy. I feel like maybe self-love. Loving who you are and who you can be and loving others again. Learning how to love others again, despite how they treated you or what they said to you. I have peaceful resolution. There's something better in forgiveness. I feel like with this forgiveness card, it's time for you to forgive others for putting you in a box. Forgive others for mistreating you and doing things. It's time for you to move forward because you have peaceful resolution here. It's time for you to forgive and keep it moving. Don't sit in the energy of darkness, sadness, loss, because there's something better. There's something better. There's something better. So move forward. Take your L's. Retrieve your wisdom. Note that information and knowledge was gained from the situation. And keep it moving. Because as you continue moving, you're going to find along your path that there's always something better, always something more. You're not meant to stop here, Cancer. You're meant to keep going until what you deserve finds you. Let's get some tarot on here. Usually when I do these dang on tarot, cards fly everywhere because the cards want to speak. You know tarot like to speak. So let's see, because I feel like, let's just see where it takes us. Yeah. Whoa, that flew out. Yep. I knew that card was going to come out. I said that too, and I was like, if I pick up this tarot deck, I just feel like the Fool card going to come out. Just to clarify the Sacred Fool. Yep. Yep, I can't make that up. Yeah. 3 major arcanas. Swords, Wands, and the Fool. Yeah, it's time for you to embody, because there's no water here. It's time for you to embody the other elements. Wow. People put Cancers particularly in a box. They're crybabies. They love too hard. They're too emotional. Oh, it's time for you to show your naked ass. It's time for you to know who you are, but know that you can embody whoever the hell you want to be. I said earlier, it's fire here. It's passion here. Nine of Wands, the Fool, the Six of Wands, fire, the Chariot, masculine and feminine energy balance. What did I say? Total balance within. Six, DNA activation, stability. You got the Five of Swords here. You may have been in 596. You may have been in some type of mental conflict with yourself, mental conflicts with others. The Five of Swords, yeah. You're not taking that shit no more. This is you. This is you. You're taking back your swords. You're taking back your dignity. You're taking back your self-respect. That's air energy, swords. Communicate and stand up to the individuals who say that you aren't anything other than what your past entail. No, I'm more than that. It's time for you to take back everything that people took from you. It's time for you to gain that strength, that wisdom, and know that you are bigger than anybody could say that you ever are. Because Nine of Wands, you are a wounded warrior. But you are a warrior in all respect. You have been through battle. You have been through hell and back. But you are stronger from that battle. You learned lessons. You experienced things, and now you are growing. You are wiser. And that shit didn't phase you a bit. Because it's leading you to your victory. What did I say earlier? You go out there. You learn the lessons. You gain the experience. And you come back with the wisdom. And people like, how the fuck did Cancer do that? Who the fuck do Cancer think they are? Matter of fact, let me go hit up Cancer and see if I can get some knowledge from them, some insight. Because Cancer looking good. Cancer looking good. It all requires you to become the Fool. Double confirmation of the Fool. You are always protected. Just take that single step into the unknown and see where it can lead you. And come back even more balanced, even more fierce. Fierce, strong, wise, resilient. A fresh perspective here. Balanced in all. And you're literally balanced in all elements, Cancer. Air, fire, water, earth. The thing about water, water can absorb and water can release and replenish. What other element can do that? So embody all, embrace all, and balance your masculine and feminine energy. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune right here. As you continue to move forward, the wheel continues to spin. If you stay stagnant in fear, doubt, worry, or self-regret, you'll lose it. And it'll slow down and become stagnant. But as you continue to move forward without fear, know that you're protected, know that you're guided. And then look at the elements here. What did I say? Become so balanced in all the elements and within masculine and feminine energy that you find peace and your wheel continues to spin. Because at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star card. Divine intervention. Divinely guided and divinely orchestrated events your entire life. Teaching you how to balance from within so that you can create without. As above, so below. As within, so without. If you're in balance within, how can you create what you desire without? Now I'm going to end the read with some last minute white card messages. These white cards, if you don't know, they're messages from your person or you to your person or divine speaking to you. So just take it where it resonates. I'm going to tell you something in 1 minute as soon as I'm done shuffling, because I kind of see why these cards is coming out. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Because these is a lot of sexual cards that I was not expecting to come out. This. When I was looking at this Wheel of Fortune, I noticed that it's 2 people here. But as you spin the wheel, these 2 people will never catch up with each other. No matter how much they want to, they'll never catch up with each other. But if you notice, I don't know how good you can see it, but if you notice, this person right here is looking. Now I see where the love is coming in at. Sorry, my camera is like going crazy. But I see where the love is coming in now. It's about self-love. Because as this wheel spins, these people will never catch up to each other. The person on top is always on top no matter how it looks. And you got the people at the bottom just wondering, how the fuck do I get up there with Cancer? But you never will. But Cancer, now these are some kind of conflicting messages that came out. Just take it where it resonates, like I said before. You might have had some relationships that didn't work out, and yeah. You might have had some relationships that didn't work out because they weren't on your level. As you continue to move forward and move away from those past relationships that don't serve you, you'll find more truths that are lying dormant within you. You may put a lot into people and try to carry people up with you. But the thing about being a starseed, about being anybody, period, you have to realize that your destined purpose and path sometimes has to be walked alone. The people who you want to come with you can't always come with you because they're slowing you down. They're hindering you. But if you know that and you continue to move forward, send them peace, send them healing, and keep it moving, your wheel is spinning. You bring me peace and joy. I want to see you naked. I want to make love face to face. I see you in my dreams. Always look towards God in your darkest hour. And then you have over here, my heart isn't in it anymore. I'm in a karmic cycle, finally able to see the truth. I'm walking away. I see the truth now. And at the bottom of the deck, missionary juices reveal my love. Something or someone in your circle is being deceitful. Pay attention to your surroundings and the words or judgment of others whenever you speak of great things that happen to you. Yeah. But I want to get clarifiers on this side. You bring me peace and joy. Clarifiers for the Ace of Swords. And it came out Was it intended to be reversed, though? Was it intended to be reversed? I feel like it was. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Someone didn't speak their truth until you left. Take it where it resonates, because they're also showing me in reverse and in the upright. You may have someone who truly loves you, who truly sees your potential, and they're great. And they tell you this all the time, but you may have this indicator like, yeah, I know you love me. But then they make me pull this. Someone or something or someone in your circle is being deceitful. Pay attention to your surroundings. And this, now they're taking me back to why it was reversed. This person could be a narcissist. One minute it may be good, it may be great, it may be so loving. And then when you give back into them, it's not that. Something or someone in your circle is being deceitful. Pay attention to your surroundings. Because on this end, my heart isn't in it anymore. I'm in a karmic cycle, finally able to see the truth. I'm walking away. I see the truth now. Takes me back to this card. Someone will never catch up to you because there never was meant to be on your level. First card that came out, do not make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Love was the forefront. Love was the pull for your entire life. But now you have a different mindset. Now you have self-love. Now you have divine love. And that's the only love you see right now. Everything else will have to wait. And if it's meant, it'll come. Yeah, literally, Dark Knight fell. Dark Knight of the Soul flew on top of this other pile. This other pile could have been very deceitful in your life. You may have had multiple people that come into your life and you thought were grand, were wonderful people for you until you saw otherwise. Like, yeah, it's most definitely that. They want me to take this last shuffle. Yeah, it's most definitely. This end over here, I see it. The Deceit. The Deceit cards is falling. I'm literally holding. I'm literally holding the cards like this, and they're flying over there to that other end to show me the Deceit. Yep. They're showing me the Deceit. On this end, the person who was so lovey-dovey and all that crap like that, they may be the deceitful energy, narcissistic energy, you know, gaslighting you. Oh, I love you. Come back. I'm sorry. And then when you come, it's like, why did I come back to you? Always, over and over and over. Because I thought it was love, but it really wasn't. It was just somebody that was gaslighting me. Because you have roadblock at a crossroads. Endings are occurring for new beginnings. Lose the resistance. Dark Night of the Soul. Ascend properly, heal properly. This person was sent divinely into your life to shake up some bullshit. And cause you to overthink, overanalyze yourself until you got the point that you needed to come back to self. You can never find true love without, if it's not found within first. You went through a lot of darkness with this person. You had roadblocks with this person. It was like you tried to move forward, but nothing ever progressed. So it had to end. It was a hard, tough ending, a tough battle, because it seemed so beautiful. You bring me peace and joy. I want to see you naked. I want to make love face to face. I see you in your dreams. But you got the Ace of Swords in reverse. It was all lies. It was all deceits. It was all games. It was gaslighting. Yeah. But it was intended for you to ascend properly. I said this earlier. Ascend properly, heal properly. What we got here? Yep. Yep. Yeah, you got some confirmations here. You got some confirmations here of exactly what I just said earlier. Um, always look towards God in your darkest hour. Union is needed to move forward. Union with your higher self, that is. The rest will follow. First thought at night, first thought when I wake. I'm applying pressure. This is God right here. God is applying pressure to you and the people that are in your circle. And when I say applying pressure, it's either get your shit together now or we going to have some issues later. What did I say? Throat chakra. Open your throat chakra and communicate clearly. You have to communicate with the people who gaslight you, the people who don't support you, and the people who feel like they can walk all over you. Stand in your own power and respectively, in your own right, regain your own respect from others who did you wrong. You have secret pregnancy, family commitment. I'm not ready. And that fell right down here underneath all of this. You bring me joy, you bring me peace bullshit. Because it all ended up being a secret commitment, pregnancy. But you were just telling me you love me? Just to lead me to the dark? Forgive me, forgive yourself, forgive, heal, grow, but never forget what that moment taught you. It goes back to the pressure being put on us all by God and the divine in order for us to see our own light and not seek it without. I am learning and advancing through my own abilities. That is you. Without the help of others, without the insight of others, you are growing, you are learning through experience. Time to release worry and form foundations for legacies and future generations. Exactly what I said. Whatever you're stepping into, Cancer, and whatever you're doing, is going to form a foundation for those who come after you. You have no time to worry about the things that you lost in the past or the people who couldn't come with you. Because trust me, the people who are meant to be in your life will stay. They will find you and they will grow with you. Because you have 888, abundance forming in the background, trust and keep faith. Last card, 333 777 888 1111 222. Light code activation. You are becoming enlightened to your true potential. Trust this healing and loving process. 111. You will awaken to the truth. Bottom of the deck. Prayer always work. And underneath that, two things. Whoa. 3 things. 3 last messages I'm going to leave you with, Cancer. Gratitude is needed now. Show more. Have faith in the process. Divine order. Make peace with what's happening. 1221 to end that off. Good luck, Cancer. Everything you've been through was not in vain. Everything that you're going towards is going to manifest beautifully through the experiences that you learned in the past. And the people who left you, hurt you, harmed you, or doubted you is going to eat their words and their actions 10,000-fold. Trust your journey, trust your path, and don't give up on yourself.